Hey, there's no preamble to this. Babu Owino, come closer. You know, when I heard about what you said about the president and the president's mother, my heart literally started beating fast. Not because of the nature of the insult, but my fear for you. Let me tell you why I'm scared for you. Oh, by the way, nothing's gonna happen to you. Not anytime soon. You're just fine. But there are things I need you to put into consideration. Number one, you clearly have no friends in the political circles, or even within your party. And I will actually break that down for you. Anybody telling you, when you do me, nani kama wewe, does not like you and does not wish you well. You see, there's an unwritten code. And I know politicians have it. I know we in media have it. I don't know whether lawyers have it. I don't know whether dentists have it or doctors or corporate Kenya has it. But this much I know. Wives, children, and mothers are off limits. Let me just tell you about media. In media, a young journalist will have a moment and write something ridiculous, and you'll notice it will disappear. And that's because we, the older broadcasters, journalists, reporters, will call that person to a room and remind them, this line we don't cross. And it's called wives, children, mothers. Family is off limits. So in media, for example, unless we ujilete, ujianike, uweke stories zako hapo kila siku, we don't write those stories. You know the way you guys are always on ghafla? Sijui it is rumored, sijui nani ufanya nini, nani upigwa na nani. Have you noticed how mainstream media doesn't tell that story? Because the code that governs life, not even profession, says family is off limits. Okay? Politicians have that code. Children, wives, even some mistresses are off limits. Mothers are not even on the agenda. So let me tell you what you need to know. You don't need to look over your shoulder thinking Jubilee is going to fix you. It's not going to happen. You'll be fixed by somebody in your own party. Because it doesn't matter who you are and what political party you're in. Dude, there's a line you don't cross. So the day they come for you, it's not tomorrow. It's not even next year. It's not a year after this. You won't see it coming, but it will come from somebody next to you. Let me tell you something I learned from my mother a long time ago. Mwizi ni mtu anakujua. Ule mtu atakufix ni mwenzako. Because by now you know that your own contemporaries are not okay with it. But if it's about abuses, by the way, call Uhuru anything you want. By the way, take a lesson from Joho. Have you noticed the way Joho is on Uhuru and the presidency all the time? He doesn't even give Bill Ruto a kasaida. He never does. Nah, he's like this. But he doesn't talk about Uhuru's wife, Uhuru's children, Uhuru's mother. And you know why? He plays a long game. Go and sit with him. Because Joho will tell you, I don't know whether Bill and I will be running mates in 2022. You don't know where you will be politically this time next year or in 5 months. There are lines you don't cross. So I'm not nervous for you about what you said. I'm nervous for you because of what it means for your livelihood, not your life. See, there are gangsters and there are politicians. Politicians will never take away your life. They'll destroy your livelihood. Bit by bit by bit. You need to sit down with somebody who's not telling you what you did is great and figure out how you recover. Somebody told me you're 28. You got time. Fix it. Okay? When you go out in public, by the way, strong word, but fix this thing. Because remember, it will never be fixed publicly. And your biggest nightmare is wondering when it will come. Not if, when. And Baba, it will even come when you're 38. But come, it will, unless you fix it. Good luck. But just remember this. There's an unwritten, and I don't know about other professions, but politicians and media were very similar. We appeal to the lowest common denominator. Wives, children, mothers are off limits. You don't believe me? Go back to William Ruto's interview on K24 last Sunday. Somebody asked him, why do you block people on Twitter? And he said, come for me all day, every day. You don't talk about my kids, you don't talk about my wife. Do you understand? I hope you do. Good luck. You're gonna need it. You're really gonna need it.
You must condom.
I was so young when I heard it. I was like,
what is a condom?
why are we condom?
Is it close to a condom? Yes. The more you know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here with the beautiful Adele. She is the voice behind radio stuff. Hello. And she's the face of many things. And she has done a lot of things, and she does things with all of her things.
Yeah, things must be done, guys.
We're doing an interesting video. Yes. It is actually a, I guess, collaboration, because she did, what, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, she did a video on her YouTube channel.
About periods.
Yes.
And how much men don't know
anything about
periods.
periods. It's actually a really funny video. Put it on the link down below so you guys can go check that out. So I thought it would be fun if we did a fun little collab and talked about women-y stuff that have to do with, like, I was gonna say have to do with vaginas, but that's just part.
You must shout it out. Vagina.
Vaginas. But it's not just about that. We're gonna talk about basically first times for everything. Like what it's like to be a woman and a girl, and like some of the weird shit that we have to go through, and some of the things that happen inside
that no one understands.
That nobody understands, both physically and emotionally and mentally. That guys are just like, the hell, and we're just like, you're not listening. I don't know how to do intros with other people.
That was really good though.
Thank you. And she has short hair, and it's really pretty.
You have short hair too, and it's pretty.
No, but like mine's like real short. Like I'm having like serious like hair envy right now. The first time I realized that I was a girl.
Yeah.
Because you know when you're kids, you know that you're different from the boys because you wear dresses on Sundays or like that type of thing, but you never actually see that big of a difference.
Yeah, it's never
in like in your face or like, oh, by the way, you have a penis and I have a vagina. Like it's not that.
Yeah.
Until your boobs grow. That's
the most awkward moment. I feel like they should have a manual
on like how to deal with your new breasts.
I hated it. Because I loved not having to wear a bra. And for the longest time, I used to forget to wear a bra. And in my high school,
we wore like cones.
We wore white shirts. So like halfway through, like maybe the second lesson, I'd be like, oh.
I realized that I had breasts when one of my class, he was not a friend.
Please name and shame him.
His name was Angel.
Yeah.
It was 5th grade. It was during recess. I was outside playing, just minding my business, living my life to the fullest. And he just felt the need to like stop what he was doing.
Yeah.
Point at my chest. And he was just like, ugh, you need a bra.
What?
And I was just like,
okay, this is the point where somebody's child dies. I swear that
right?
I headbutted you.
Because I was just like, wait, what? Crap! I do need a bra. So of course, like immediately I was embarrassed, and so of course I went.
The whole day you're just
like. But did your boobs hurt when they were growing?
I was gonna curse, but you know what? Let me just curse, because anyway, as like
the pain was real.
You don't understand. Even to date, my boobs still get very sore around my around.
Oh, sorry, that was a mosquito.
Around. Sorry. No, seriously, my boobs get so sore around my periods. Like a week before, I can't hug anyone. Like I don't care if Justin Timberlake arrived.
Like you just like have to fight it out. Like
I'll go to him like whatever. Because it's pain. It's immense pain.
I just would spend every morning before I took a shower like looking at my chest, trying to examine how much they've grown since the last time that I saw them. Yeah. Which was like the night before. So every single day I'd always like measure with like my hand. Because you know when you start off it's like a palm and then it's like
no, like 2 hands.
Yeah, they're just like hey. Now I'm using just one hand.
Yeah.
And so like every single before you know you're just like, and I'm a double D.
And then the boys used to like pull our straps.
Oh, that was a thing. Why was that a thing?
I don't know.
The slapping on the back.
Yeah.
Like was that their flirting? Like, hey yo ma. And after boobs, we go through periods.
Yeah.
I started mine at 12 turning 13. It was in August.
No, but you know, even if you know, you're never prepared to see blood. God,
this is death.
Have you come to take me? Like, what is this? You think I was 13? I do not remember the month, but I remember thinking, not another responsibility. I was just like, yo, guys, life was so easy, go lucky, because then I was living with my aunt in Botswana at the time, and she was very open about it. She was like, okay, so now
this is what's happening.
You get to choose what underwear you want, like.
See,
and I was like, okay,
sweet.
so we went shopping. I was
Yeah.
like, see, just underwear. And she was like, yeah, the pad goes like this, nah.
I was so excited about starting a period that I basically lied about having a period for like 4 months before having a period. Because all my friends had theirs. And I was just like, I have
me
boobs
too.
now.
You're like, yeah, me
like,
too.
We're like halfway there.
Why
like,
would you
now
lie?
Everybody had, so everyone was like, oh my god, I'm like so like cramping today. I'm like, oh my god, me too. It's like the worst. I wasn't cramping. Like,
And you didn't know.
nothing. Like,
Or like what happens afterwards, because you're in school, and I used to hang out with a clique of like 4 or 5 chicks.
yeah.
And so the one thing that we'd always be scared about is staining. That's the only reason we would talk about periods in our clique. It would be like, yo, please check if I'm okay. So somebody starts and you're like, you're good. Then go.
The thing that I do remember about when I first started my period was I remembered like my older sister and like her friends or whatever used to wear tampons. I remember that I wanted to start wearing tampons like so quickly, like literally like month 2.
Yeah.
Of like my second period. I was just like, yo, I feel like I've done this like 1 month really well. I think I need to graduate.
Yeah.
I need to wear tampons. So I took one of my sister's tampons, and of course I didn't ask anybody for help.
Instructions.
I was just like, I got this.
Yeah.
Like, read instructions for who? I'm a woman. You wake up one minute and you know what you're doing. So I just took the tampon, and those were the I think. Was it Tampax? I think it was Tampax, and it's one with the appliques.
Oh no! Don't tell me.
And I didn't know that the applique is not supposed to stay inside of you. Like, it was touching my cervix.
Okay, but firm.
Like, for sure, it was touching my cervix. Like, I'm 100% sure it's a millimeter away from my actual uterus. But that's life. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you just need to just try something, see if it works for you.
And sometimes you need to read the instructions.
Or, how are you gonna learn though? How are you gonna learn?
Everybody learns the easy out route.
No. Sometimes you need to know why you should not put the applique.
Okay, now we all know.
Because it will for sure hit your cervix. Don't do it. So then, with the period, of course, it was PMS.
There was or there is, because PMS is so real.
I didn't get PMS until 3 years ago.
I had PMS throughout. I think when I was younger, I just didn't know.
It was
I had PMS. I was like,
people were just like, she's just a teenager.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just so angry. I don't like you. And then tomorrow, oh, you're so cute.
I love you.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, I want a donut.
Yeah. I know that day one, I cry. So I have songs that I have on my phone. And you can't tell anyone why you were crying.
Because I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
There's no reason. There's actually genuinely no reason.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
Women, I think, understand this.
Yeah.
And the reason why women are usually so chill with each other, like, I'm usually okay with other women when I'm PMSing. Like, I'm not mean to them. Like, we can talk, we can chill, we can hang out. As soon as a man walks in, I'm just like...
I think secretly it's because I'm like, look at you with your no period
having
my PMS is just on psycho levels. I'd gone to a movie with my significant other. And you know how you, as he watched the movie, his shoulder wasn't put
in a right position,
and it became, you're not looking out for me, like you're just so selfish. Why? And
why
I had rationalized. Why
don't you love me?
So when you get home, because the PMS is like this.
Yeah.
So when you get home, it was not there, and I was just like, wow. Did I shout at you because of your shoulder? Wow.
I feel so bad for men sometimes.
I was like, this is a new one.
And the thing that they really don't realize is like, it's 100% uncontrollable.
Yes.
Like you don't notice it happens until it happens.
Yeah.
Like after, that's when you're just like, I need to bring myself back a little bit.
Or like 5 minutes into it happening, so now you can't backtrack because you're like, I have to do it to the best of my ability.
5 minutes? Mine is like 2 days.
You're
like on the 5th day, that's when I was just like, God, I was so angry. And not that I think about why I was so angry, it's so stupid.
I feel like I'd rather that. Because mine is like this. So I'll be a bitch, and then I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry. And then I'm like, but really I'm not. But I've accepted my PMS.
Like, I've accepted her. Like, she's like listen, she's the Jekyll to my Hyde.
Yeah.
Like, we roll. She's the yin to my yang. Like, we roll
and
together.
Sometimes she says things that I've always wanted to say, but I've never had the guts
have the
to.
balls.
Yeah.
You said that you even didn't have, like, you actually cared about the person's feelings.
But now she says it, and I'm like, actually, yeah.
I actually did genuinely feel that way.
The good thing is, like, as chicks, when we get together, we can talk about PMS, and we get it.
Yeah.
Men are just always like,
I don't understand why you can't control your anger. Like, control yourself. I'm like, I can't control myself.
Yeah.
And then the thing about mine is, I have ridiculous cravings. Like, for 3 days, I just want to eat burgers, pizza. I want to drink my body weight in soda.
But mine is ice cream and cheddar.
Oh, the salty. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. But mine was tortilla chips. You eat a tortilla chip, you dip it inside ice cream.
And
it's so salty and so sweet.
And when you're craving it, you can smell. You can smell. You're like, yo, you guys don't understand. By the way, this is something I tried at the office like 2 weeks ago. So I was on my periods. I was cramping like hell. And I told dudes just to see their reaction. Like, yeah, I'm cramping. So these guys who were
I do that all the time. Not for reactions. I have no filter.
Run! I think I tried on like 4 different guys and they were all the same.
Like, I don't understand why we feel like we have to, like, it's natural.
It's like,
it is what it is, and I'm gonna keep having them until I'm like 65.
So please.
So I'm not gonna like hold my tongue just because you're uncomfortable with the word.
And I feel like by dude number 3, I was just doing it like, for
I'm still cramping cause I'm on my period.
No, I could do that because of my boobs.
Oh, so you're just like...
Yeah.
Hold on. First crush. Do you remember your first crush? I remember my first real crush. I remember his name like first and last.
Yeah.
Like the love was that real. Like he was like my Brad Pitt. Like, you
know,
you
just can't call him. I don't remember his surname.
Brad.
Yeah.
No.
I don't remember his surname.
Mine was Andrew Davis. His friends called him Andy.
I was waiting for that.
I loved him so
much. A surname with character.
No, Davis.
Okay.
But his first name was Andrew.
Did you try the thing where you do your name and his surname?
Yeah, to make sure that like you guys can get married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was Jerome, but I don't remember his surname.
Then that wasn't real love.
I have to go and check my Facebook.
Like I was waiting for him to tell me like, Joy, I love you. Let's leave our parents.
I don't remember his surname.
And run off together.
But now my crush died because not died like the crush, not him.
I was like, I am so sorry for your loss.
So the crush ended when we had to share a class. Because before we didn't take any classes together in high school, and we took a class together, and I realized this guy was dumb, like dumb.
Wow, you were really deep when you were young.
I was just like, why can't you construct a sentence and just like articulate? How are we going to converse?
You were deep when you were young. I was real shallow. Because Andy was so hot.
Okay.
He was so hot. When is it the right time for somebody to have sex for the first time?
I think you only need 2 things. It's not about age or like, oh, you have to be this age, and then I guess
I agree it's not about age, but if you're 13, don't do it.
I think it's about understanding what comes with sex, not just the physical, because I think the physical is easy to understand, but also emotionally where you're gonna be.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Are you mentally capable to deal with the consequences?
Yeah,
that's what I believe too.
So if you go in with all of that knowledge and you still make the decision of I am ready, then
to each his own. Yeah, I agree. I still do think that sometimes it is too young. Because I remember I had friends in middle school. Like middle school is 7th, 8th grade. Yeah, where they were having sex.
Okay, in whose house? I sounded like my mom.
No, like that's what I used to wonder. Like I had, and I'm just like, We're in school together. When do you have the time to do any of this? Like, I feel like there's an age limit. Like,
I would
I don't want to say an age, but not 13. I know not 13.
Not 13. I would say
12,
anything from
16 up, yeah.
Like,
by the way, you know someone's going to be like, Kenyan women encourage girls to have sex.
No. You have to know what you're getting into.
Exactly.
And it's easy to understand the bio facts that go in with it because you learn that in class.
Yeah.
But there's a whole lot of emotions that comes with that, and mentally also you have to be like, oh my god, am I ready? And then when you're past am I ready, it's okay, who is it with?
Are you ready?
That's another conversation as well.
Exactly. Would they be able to deal with anything that, like, if anything were to happen, would they be?
Where would they be?
Yeah, would they just be like, ooh, that sucks for you,
but
thank God I'm not the one who's dealing with it. Yeah, like, you don't want that person.
So the age is like, it can go either way. Yeah.
But if you are curious about the first time, it sucks.
Yeah, okay, there's nothing glamorous about the
It's not like the movies where the girls are like, oh, this is amazing. It hurts.
There's nothing.
It hurts so bad.
Because chances are, if you're young, then it's both your first time. So it's like the kiss.
If the other person doesn't know what
everybody's confused.
It's just so uncomfortable for everybody. But mostly the girl. It's really uncomfortable for the girl.
It's just nothing that you see in movies or series
at all.
It's like how they portray childbirth, and you're just like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And they're holding the baby like 2 minutes later. Like,
yeah.
It's not like that. It's a lot of like, ow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, dear God, why?
And afterwards, it changes.
And also a lot of, you're doing this to me. Oh my God, it is like giving birth. I swear to God, it's like giving birth.
Live my face.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah.
My only issue about like when you're too young is just, it's a mentality thing. Like, you know the way how when you had a crush when you're 13, you didn't know what a crush was and what love was? Like, that crush was love.
What was love? You're like, yes,
like,
and then we get married and have children.
Like, I was in love with Little Fizz from B2K. It was not, oh, I have a crush on, like, it was love. Genuine love. And that's just because I was so young that I didn't, like, I couldn't filter out my emotions. I couldn't just be like, oh, I just think he's hot.
Yeah.
Like, in my head, I was just say, you're hot, that means I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
So it's
the same thing as, like, when you're too young, like, you don't know whether or not this person is right for you, or if you're mentally ready. You think that you're mentally ready until...
Or even, like,
the fan.
Safety. Like, having safe sex. Do you know what safe sex is?
Do you know what safe sex is? It's not those, like, you know those things that you heard when you were younger, they're like, if you
condomize!
Well, before condomize. Remember how, like, when you're kids and, like, girls would, like, talk about it or whatever, they'd, like, spew out, like, myths and random rumor things that they heard, where it's, like, if you do it when the moon is full,
I heard this one.
You can't get pregnant, or, like, if you, what?
Like, if he touches your boobs,
you'll get pregnant?
No, they'll grow bigger. Yeah, that was like in high school. That was a myth. And I had small boobs
running around doing like,
no, and I had small boobs. But I remember asking, so what makes his hands special? Like, why can't I just like every morning?
Actually, in theory, I feel like if you actually do this a lot, your boobs would grow. In theory.
I remember being a 12-year-old and wondering,
but why though?
So there's all of this madness that when you're too young, there's a lot of things that are not true around you. So it's just not wise to have sex then.
Until, again, you educate yourself. Get the education.
Can I say one more time?
Yeah.
Condomize. That looks wrong.
We're going to be the billboards.
Condomize. I can't remember. You guys didn't get the song. Okay.
No, I wasn't here.
I'm going to look for that song.
Okay, so that was our first times of many things in life. If you guys have had any experiences that are similar to any of ours, put it down in the comment box down below.
Yes.
Let us know what you guys think. If you want us to do more of these collab, let's get real, let's get talking type of things, let us. God, your hands are so soft.
Thank you. And if you know the song Condomize,
put down the lyrics down below. Let's all sing it together.
You must condomize.
What is this?
Oh wow.
Sorry. Anyways, so thank you all for stopping by. We will see you all next time. Have a very good day and or week, and remember,
condomize.
And also, it's okay to be a woman and to have vaginas, because
yes,
we all do too. I feel like there's a thing that I remember when I was a kid. It was a PBS, like it was a public education whatever channel, where they'd like teach you random stuff, and at the end they would always be like, the more you know. Oh God,
the more you grow?
No, the more you know.
Just that.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my channel. First things first, it's a very beautiful day in Nairobi. I came here to enjoy some sun and to swim. So I was going through my YouTube channel and I noticed we hit 8,000 subscribers. 8,000 subscribers. That to me is absolutely insane. It is unbelievable. I'm still processing. The fact that 8,000 people are subscribed to my channel is just unbelievable. I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you so much, guys, for your continuous support. Thank you guys for, you know, clicking on my videos and just watching to find out what I have to say or what I did. Thank you guys so much. And I was away from YouTube a whole month, and I have to say I felt so bad. I felt like there was a part of me that was missing, and I was away because of some unavoidable circumstances, but now they are fixed, and I never want to go away from YouTube for such a long time. And I have to say YouTube time really flies quickly, very fast, so I never want to go away. And I just missed, when I was away, I just missed me posting a video, then interact with you on the comment section, just to read what you guys have to say. I just missed, you know, that interaction. So yeah, I have so many new subscribers right now, and I constantly get a lot of questions every day, and I have a few questions here with me. So I thought of doing a Q&A, TMI Q&A. So at the end of this video, I have a special announcement. So watch this video till the end to find out what I have to say. So right now I have around 8 questions that I need to answer, and let's begin. When are you getting married? I don't know when I'm getting married. Do I wish to get married? Yes, one day. Sometimes I feel the pressure to get married, especially now because most of my friends are getting married. But I come to my senses and tell myself God's timing is the best, and you don't have to do things because people are doing them. Just wait for your right time. Your time is coming to do all these things. So right now what I have to say is I am enjoying being single, and you know, yeah, and looking forward to getting married. What is the funniest thing a subscriber has ever told you? Let me think. Oh, this one time I was at the Junction Mall, and I think I was at Big Square editing a video, and a subscriber was just passing by, and then she saw me. I could tell maybe she's not sure if it was Ricky or not, so she came up to me and she told me, "Hi, can you smile?" And then I was like, "Why?" And then she was like, your teeth, yeah, hi Ricky." That was the funniest thing a subscriber has ever told me. Are you still traveling this year? No, because I'm broke and traveling is very expensive. So I personally feel like it wasn't a priority, especially because with time comes responsibility, and you find there are things that you need to do before other things. So traveling was something I wanted to do. Maybe not, I'm not sure, but you know, we still have time. We have next year and the year after that. So yeah, what are some of the assumptions people make about you as a YouTuber? I think one of the biggest assumption people make, you know, when we get to meet, is people think they know me, like the whole of me, just because they watch me in here. I'm sorry guys for the lighting. It's not a problem, but it's also a problem at the same time, because I think when people meet me, they think I'm this, you know, outgoing person, and I'm socializing, while I'm the total opposite. I think behind this camera I'm a very quiet person, especially when it comes to new people. I'm kind of quiet. I need to find out what, you know, I need to blend more for me to be talkative. Do you consider yourself as a celebrity? I do not consider myself as a celebrity. I personally feel like when you come on YouTube, there is a possibility, there is a possibility of being known, but not like a celebrity, just like the girl on YouTube. So yeah, I never consider myself as a celebrity. No, never. No. Any regrets so far on YouTube? I do not have regrets on YouTube. I personally feel like it's the best decision I have ever made, not for other people but for me, because sometimes I look at my past videos, I'm like, what? Why was I saying that? Like, it's hilarious. And to just see myself grow from that to now is just, it's a beautiful thing to keep watching. So I have no regrets. Sometimes you make bad decisions and you actually learn from them, and you change from what you were to what you are now. So I have no regrets whatsoever, no matter what bad thing I ever did on YouTube. No, I have no regrets. You actually learn from that. So no. Something people do not know about you, I get bored very fast. That type of person, when I get bored, I don't know how to hide it. It's just written all over my face. I get bored very fast, especially if, you know, the company is really boring. Current workouts and diet. When it comes to diet, I have no special diet. I eat everything and anything, so nothing much going on there. But when it comes to working out, I do a lot of jumping, a lot of running, and of course swimming. Any future expectations on your YouTube channel? I know I am a lifestyle vlogger, and I have to say I'll really want to do a lot of travel vlogging, because I feel like sometimes lifestyle can be a little bit boring, and since I love traveling, I'll really want to do a lot of travel vlogs. But traveling can be a little bit expensive, so that definitely cuts out the expectation of international vlogging. So I want to do a lot of local vlogging, because my country is really beautiful, and I feel like we need someone who should showcase that, and I feel like I'm the best person to do that. And I'm actually looking for sponsors to sponsor my travels, like hotels to sponsor my travels and showcase their hotels and recommend places to visit. Yeah, I think that would be really interesting, you know. Travel is really a journey full of adventure, so I'll really want to incorporate some travel vlogs on my channel. For the huge announcement a few months ago, last month, I asked you guys, was it last month of June, I announced on my Instagram that I'll be having a giveaway end of July. I know it is end of August, and I have to say I have the most patient subscribers in the whole world, because you guys never even push me like, hey, do you remember the giveaway? And I have to say thank you. So I gave you an option of a free Samsung phone, I gave you an option of a day with me, and I gave you, what else, a shopping voucher from Jumia, and the last thing was a free travel to Mombasa. Did I say that? but I was thinking since it's back to school, it's really wise to give out a shopping voucher. So I will be giving 2 of my lucky subscribers a shopping voucher worth 10,000 Kenyan shillings, just to give back to you guys and telling you thank you so much for the continuous support, and I love you guys so much. To enter the giveaway, just watch this whole video, tell me something good on my YouTube channel, not necessarily why you should win the giveaway, just something good, and I will head on to the swimming pool and enjoy the rest of my day. I love you guys so much. Bye.
Oh my gosh, so cute. That was pulling my hair. At least my hair is long, so you can't cut it so easily. The little foot, the little kitty, little great, you little tiny little butt. Yeah.
Shiko's being a diva. She doesn't feel like standing. She doesn't feel like I need to put my hand over her shoulder because I'm killing her swag. And then she like checked the camera like 3 times to see
look at her, he's holding it crooked.
if she has something between her teeth. That's basically what goes on before we start recording. So anyway.
This guy is just such a mess. He was supposed to do the intro to this vlog on Saturday when him and Ella went on a date, but I don't know what happened.
I was too excited and I forgot to record the intro to this vlog. Anyway, so on Saturday morning we went for a movie at Prestige with Ella, courtesy of Capital Kids Club. And so,
what movie did you guys go see?
Ninjago. I don't know if it's Ninjago or Ninjago, because I swear when I was watching the movie, this kid was being told Ninjago. Like they wanted like, okay, I don't want to spoil the movie for everyone.
Okay, but I say Ninjago, but I don't know what it's.
So if it's Ninjago, but it really means Ninjago.
Oh. I didn't go with them because that timing, it was way early in the morning and the timing was just a bit off, and so I decided to let these two have their fun.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes past 9. We just got here, so we're going to check it out. I can see other guys just driving in as well. Uko salama? Uko gangari?
I don't know what you're saying. Yup.
Have you been here before?
My whole place, street school, has been here before.
You've been here through your school before?
Cheap to
Was it
watch
fun?
trolls.
What's the best snack to have at a movie?
Popcorn.
Apart from popcorn, what else is there?
Chocolate.
What if they don't have chocolate?
They do. I've seen it already.
What do you think is the best snack to have when people are watching movies? We're just waiting for the movie to start before I go in with my little mama here. So we just got our popcorn, about to walk in.
Let's wait,
You
Queen.
excited?
Yeah, I'm wait.
Popcorns ni tamu. Tamu aje? Why don't you put tomato sauce?
Yeah.
You enjoy the movie? The other side. So guys, we left Prestige like 20 minutes ago. I think I'm feeling a bit woozy from all that spinning on that thing, and this one is also saying she's dizzy and hungry. So we're about to get some lunch. I think we'll do takeout. The plan was we eat here, but we took longer than we expected at the movies, and so Shiko is also waiting for lunch. So I think we'll just do takeout, then we go dimbu all that food at home. Sindio? Unajua kudimbua ni nini? Unajua kudimbua ni nini ujui? Hauna habari, sindio? Yeah. Shiko has just put me on blast about how I forgot to do an intro for the vlog on Saturday. Well, she forgot to do the intro for the vlog on Friday.
This weekend was just a mess. I don't know what was happening. Like, it was just a disaster. But Friday we didn't do too much. We just went for, we told you guys we joined a wine club several vlogs ago. So we went for a wine tasting with our wine club people. We didn't take too much footage because it wasn't a very conducive environment for vlogging. We were a bit self-conscious.
Honestly, when we went for that wine tasting, I expected to see more young people.
So we walk in and we don't immediately see where we're supposed to be. Like, there's no signs immediately. So we ask the first server who we see, like, where's the wine club tasting? Then she points to a table. Rama looks at the people at that table and he says, "Guy babe."
A wongo. It was shock though. It was really shock. First off, everyone is looking like here they've already retired. They're just enjoying life. Us, we're just starting our lives. Everyone looked like they're just enjoying their lives.
Number one. The other thing he's dancing around, I don't know why he's not saying, is that we were
the only mirror.
There was only mirrors there. So initially it was very shocking. Like, it was like a jump. So we sat down and we ended up having such a blast. It was so much fun. And I'm so happy we didn't know what it would be like before, because maybe we wouldn't have gone.
It was actually more fun than I thought it would.
Yeah.
We networked.
Those people are blessed. Like,
we
they
networked a bit, you know, like, I mean,
it was fun. So we'll definitely go again. This time we'll not be so shocked.
So today we're going for lunch at Valley Arcade. Just going to do some random stuff, maybe like, because the weather is a bit too fishy. We had planned on going for a picnic.
But I do not trust this weather. We like, this weather needs to just settle down and know what it's doing, and then we'll start doing that stuff. So, but we needed to get out of the house. Like, the kids get cabin fever when they're in the house too long. Like, they are just whiny and irritable, and we get irritable, so we needed to leave the house. The thing about Nairobi is there are not too many things to do with kids when the weather is not the best.
No, even when the weather is the best, I think you can exhaust the number of things you can do as a family or with your kids. In like 3 weekends, you can be done with everything there is to offer in Nairobi.
So you go see animals, you go out to eat, which we do so much.
We do so much.
You go see animals, you go out to eat.
And when you say you're going to see animals, just remember that everywhere you can take your kid on a weekend, they've already gone. on a weekday through a school.
Yeah,
So-
like Ella has been to every animal sanctuary, orphanage in Nairobi about 5 times because every term they go. So it's not that exciting for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's finding things to do with kids in Nairobi is not. I wish there it's not the easiest. I wish there were more kids festivals.
Yeah.
There's so many grown-up festivals. We have
Yeah, I mean,
Koroga,
like,
we have Black.
we have so
we
many
have
options
jazz.
as adults, but
Only adults.
like for kids, it's a headache. Yeah,
Because the jumping castles, the kids play area is 500 yards away from where the stage and the
yeah,
music
from the
is.
noise, I understand that. Like from away from the noise.
The problem is you're having your 1 glass of wine or even your soda, whatever you're having at the jumping castle, just standing waiting for a child. You can hardly hear the music. Like,
You can. There's no. You can't go with kids and enjoy the full experience.
yeah,
right?
there's a lot of events for adults and turning up and music in Nairobi, and not very many, none really think about people who have kids. All that to say, finding stuff to do on Sunday is sometimes it's a bit of a struggle. But anyway, today we're just gonna have an afternoon at Valley Arcade, have some pizza, have some gyros, maybe grab a shake, and at least there's a play area that
Yeah, we can go play over there.
this guy can take the kids to, and then we'll just come home. So it's a pretty easy Sunday.
Yeah. We've just come from Euros.
We were doing the home management thing a couple of weekends ago, and I'm back on it. Thank you for all your suggestions on foods for the menu. What I decided was I'll basically switch up the menu at the beginning of every month. That way we won't get tired of it. So beginning of October we'll have a new menu. But on the same kind of role of home management, I decided to, what's it called, declutter Ella's room because it was a hot ass mess. The thing about kids is they grow out of stuff very often. Like every few months they grow out of stuff, and so her closet is full of stuff that she's outgrown or is worn out, and I've done such a poor job at emptying out the stuff that is no longer usable. So her room was just a mess. So I went through and I kind of cleared out stuff so to make her room a lot more decluttered. So this is the hanging portion of her closet, and I'm telling you, like, she's had like this jacket since she was 3. It's ridiculous. Like, why is this still here? It's just too packed. Look at her shoes. And I'm telling you, 99% of these do not fit her, or they're in such a sorry state that she can't wear them anymore. Yeah, there's that. Then there's her drawers, which are also full of mostly stuff that's too small. Like I said, I just do not keep up. Look at this drawer. Like, what is this? Look at her toy area. Like, for real, guys, I'm so frustrated. Once again, she has toys from ages ago, like stuff she does not play with anymore. So I'm also gonna go through both of her toy bins. I'm gonna go through all of that. Gosh, she's a hoarder. She's a little tiny hoarder. So all of that, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. I'm done, guys, and this is what it looks like. Cleared up a bunch of stuff from this top row, and also a lot of shoes, a ton of shoes I cleared out from here. So now we just have the ones that she fits into. And then over on this side, yes, much better, and so are the drawers. They look a lot more manageable now. And this is what's making me happiest of all. this is nicely organized. We had to split up her dolls, so some are here, some are on her bed. This is Ella's makeup corner. You have her perfume and her watches and her bangles, and I think there's a necklace in here because Ella is super fancy, yes. And then over here, so I went through these 2 crates and I decided to split them up into activities. So this is like her coloring books, all her workbooks and stuff. All those are in here. Some paints, her piggy bank, her colors, and then more colors here. And so our agreement is that she'll pull this out when she wants to do activities. Sorry about that. And then her toys are in here. So over here is all her all her dishes, you know, like plastic dishes, all her tea set stuff, all her plastic toys are in here basically. And then lots of balls over here. In here is all her doll clothes. Over here is like random little toys that her brother really enjoys playing with, but they live over here in Ella's room. And then here is a pile of dress-up clothes. Her tiara, a bunch of tutus. Yeah, these are basically dress-up clothes, more jewelry and stuff. So this is like dress-up corner, random little toys, tea set stuff, doll clothes, and balls. Her little shelf is also now organized. Ella has a ton of books. I'm trying to get her to read them more often. So we've decided on Sundays there's no TV all day. She can just either read or play with her activity. Either read or like pull out an activity from her activity crate. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with all of this. I feel so much more organized now. Yay! And all her stuff has gone into our donation box. So it's all here, jam-packed with clothes and shoes. So we'll be giving all of her stuff away so that other little girls can enjoy them as much as she has.
Listen. See, people are watching. Do you know that?
Mom, what are you doing?
You don't care about people.
People are watching and you're being naughty. Okay, so, sign us out, both of you.
So tell them like, okay, subscribe, share. Yeah, that one mostly. Okay.
And
thank
comment
you
if you have
watching,
anything to say.
Bye bye. See you guys next time. You have to knock the camera away.
We will knock it with your head. Babe.
Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, the 3rd of September, and I'm off to the gym for an upper body workout. I usually don't work out on Sundays, but I didn't get to work out yesterday, that being Saturday, so I have to get it in today. Then afterwards, we will be going to the national park with Shazi and the rest of the family. So we'll be looking forward to that. I won't shoot as much in the gym, but I'll try to catch every workout. So see you in the gym. And we're in the gym. Time to get this workout in.
Okay guys, welcome to the commentary section of this workout. I started with a bench press. That's just flat bench press. I'm working on my strength now, so I'm going for sets of 3 to 5 reps per set. And moving on, I went to flies. So flies, I try to get a nice squeeze. I rotate my arms. I open them up and rotate them inwards and squeeze my chest at the end of the motion and back slowly. Alright, moving on. Bent over rows. Keep my back as extended as possible, and I try not to swing too much. And yeah, get a good squeeze, lift to the elbows. Moving on to shoulder press with the machine. I try to push right through as if I'm pushing with a barbell, so as to get an all-rounded feel on the shoulders. Yeah, and I supersetted that with side raises, standing side raises or lateral raises. Weight was not too heavy, but try to keep good form and get a nice and good burn on your side delts. And actually this was a tricep. Wow. So I went straight into front raises after that, and same thing, used the same dumbbells. I think I was using 8s or 10s here, I'm not too sure, but lightweight, but good form. And then I switched to the seated row. I really love seated rows. This is an exercise I would do every time I'm doing a back workout. Weight not too heavy, but nice and controlled, getting a nice stretch and a nice squeeze at the back, lifting with your elbows. Then here, moving on to triceps, and yeah, hold up, got a call. And yeah, you don't ignore calls from Bay when she calls. Anyway, the tricep push downs. Yeah, so good form. I try to eliminate my core working and my shoulders, so I step back a bit and get a nice squeeze down, and good motion, not too heavy weight. After that, I moved to seated incline barbell curls. I supersetted that with hammer curls, and yeah, I think I did one other workout after this, kickback superset with dips, and that was the end of the workout.
And I am done. I got myself a healthy smoothie from Art Cafe post workout, and I got the family some strawberry and mango smoothies. So yeah, now to head home, change, and head out to the park. It's a bit cold. I hope it warms up. Hoping it does. Probably will. So yeah, see you, when will I see you, on our way to the park. And we are ready, off to the park. Yeah, say hey Shazi, say hi. So see you guys at the park. Baby, just watch the camera there. Yeah.
That's Shazi's car.
Shazi, you have to sit in the car.
This is Shazi's car. Oh crap. Oh my gosh, they are so cute, Slay. Look at that little girl.
And we have made it.
Yeah. Feeling smart.
You can remove it, Mama.
So pretty.
Remove it and look at it.
It's a pretty bangle. Yeah.
Nice. Matches your babe. Kinda.
It does.
Now you know what you can do. Taipei. If you can make it like this.
Away.
See?
Yes,
Okay guys, so we finally entered after it's a process with 2 twins and 1 little one.
2 twins.
With twins. With 2 twins.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm just playing now. With twins and a little one. So me, Leroy, Ivy, Shazi, Shiko, Tallinn, Taipei.
Yeah,
that's everybody. That's a hippo.
That's a hippo.
The hippo is going to sleep.
Yeah, let's remove.
Yeah, they are the monkeys. Yeah. Dicks. Yeah. Yeah, Shazi, the monkeys wanted to steal your juice. Colobus monkeys.
On this side. Can you see the monkey?
See the monkey in the up.
Yeah, the Colobus monkey up
Shazi,
there.
I see the monkey in the up.
In the up, yeah.
The monkey in the up.
Up there. Monkey jumping.
Yeah.
Monkey jumping in the high.
It's jumping so high. Yeah, jumping so high. And he's trying to run away from us, but we'll follow him.
She looks sleepy. In here, yeah.
It's a female. Rhino is so big. Yeah. Sorry? Yeah. Look at the rhino. There. Wow. So pretty. Yeah, there's Mama. You can see Mama. Shazi, she wants to see the rhino.
Where do you see the rhino? There. The rhino is in there. Let's go.
That's where.
It's so huge. The animals.
Animals.
Yeah, they're the animals. The gazelles. I'm seeing the horses.
She thinks they're horses.
Yeah.
Horses.
See, zebra.
It's so pretty.
Radiation Samsung. Yeah.
The ostrich is eating.
Ostrich is eating. And the zebra.
Yeah. Now that they can't see anything. Oh, look at their cute faces.
Oh, you just want to lions don't want to come closer.
Me, I feel so cheated. Hi, Slow. Oh my god, it's a leopard, please. I'm so scared of it. Where is the damn leopard?
There's a leopard. Look there, look.
What is it? The meow.
It's a big meow. It's a leopard. Wow. Yeah. Water is chafu.
Yeah. Water is chafu. What are these things for?
Mom, bye.
Monkey.
Cheetah.
Cheetah. Cheetah. Finished. Finished.
Finished. Yeah.
Finished.
All right.
Well, we're done with that. Didn't see too many animals, but it was good nonetheless. Shazia enjoyed herself.
Yeah.
Now we are off for grocery shopping,
House shopping.
lunch, then shopping and house shopping. So yeah, Mama Baboon and her baby. The dad is all the way there. Huge guy. Family.